Prayerfully, you are getting to know me and learn more about. Encourage us to get started again, and encourage myself. Something that we're gonna have polished up, doing this and saying, hey, this is me doing real life. I'm out here sharing and letting. We should be on and popping. There's what you're willing to do. You affirmation motto is you don't know your own strength, and with this, I don't have the strength to deal with this. I don't in my mind. Good morning, good morning. I cannot believe I am doing a video at 7:50 a.m. in the morning. I can't believe it, because if you guys have noticed, I'm either traveling, getting home late, whatever the case may be. Wasn't getting these videos done, but today we are getting it done. And so I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. It is day 18. I am Dimitri Payne. Prayerfully, you are getting to know me and learn more about me. I will have some how-tos and some things, but this particular challenge is literally this 30-day mid-year reset challenge. It's just to get us back going. Not only get us back going, but to encourage us and to help us talk more positively to ourselves and more kindly to ourselves. We are our own worst critics. We are always hard on ourselves, no matter if you're a woman, boy, girl, or child, you know, girl, man, whatever. You are most of the times hard on yourself. And I just felt it pressed upon my heart, not only to encourage us to get started again and encourage myself. Listen, while I'm encouraging you, I'm encouraging myself, okay? That's just the reality of this thing. When I do this whole process of me going through this is to literally encourage myself and to encourage you. I just happened to put it out on YouTube, okay? If you find it helpful, share it with your friends. Share it. Like, again, this is not the polished thing, and not, you know, the polished look. My office is normally my car, hotel room, wherever, my basement, wherever I'm at. That is where I'm going to record and where I'm going to be, because this is real life, and this is not staged, and this is not something that we're gonna have polished up. There may be a polished up thing coming later, but again, that is something totally different than what we're doing here. This is doing actual work. And I feel like if you see me in whatever state I'm in, I try not to look too unpresentable, but if you see me actually getting out here encouraging you, whether I have on makeup, whether I have on the nicest clothes, whether, I mean, I feel naked. I gotta find some earrings. I think I came out here to these baseball streets and forgot some earrings, but that's okay. That's another story for another day. Don't mind me. Don't pay attention to that. But if you see me out here doing this and saying, hey, this is me doing real life, and it's not that I'm making it look like it's not attainable. Listen, it is attainable. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I have not realized I have stuck to everything, just about. With the exception of my quiet time, I have stuck to everything that I made goals to do. And again, it has been one of the most rewarding things for me, to where it felt like not only was I doing what I said I was gonna do, but I'm also in the process of talking about how I feel and talking about what's happening with me, and not necessarily in a whole lot of detail, because I'm not sharing all that. That's too much. That's TMI. That's TMI. But I'm out here sharing and letting you see that it is doable and it's possible. Now, there is another level to this that we could definitely get on. I'm not going to say that this is something that you would want to do for 90 days in this juncture. 30 days, I can say yes, because hey, we're here, we're encouraging, we're getting started. But if you're going on like a 90-day journey, listen, there's levels to that. So the first 30 days is getting started and getting going and getting in a routine. The next 30 days, which is through 60, you're upping the ante and upping your accountability. And then the next 30 days, which is on to day 90, it is like we should be on and popping. There should be a good rhythm that we are getting in. Now, the reality is there are all kinds of challenges like Hard 75, and there are all types of things where you can do that. And I know for a fact that some of you guys have done those things, and you have done other challenges. Granted, there are all around, but I just felt like this particular challenge would be helpful to those that may not be able to stick to that level of commitment. So especially with Hard 75. Listen, people, Hard 75, that one is, I may even be saying it wrong, where you go 75 days and you're doing something for 75 days straight. Woo! That is something where there's levels to that, and it's really hard to do, and you can do it though. But I'm saying it is really hard. But that's not this. But this is to put content out here and actually just to encourage you and to say, hey, you got it. We are doing it. You are doing an amazing job. I am proud of you, and I am glad that you're on this journey with me. Listen, again, I have a lot of energy. Slept really well, slept very well in the hotel, which is very unusual. And then we had to get up early, and I'm excited about the games today. Yes, it's hot, but right now here in the New River Valley, I think this is what they call it, it is 68 degrees, and I am so happy. So it is not as hot here in these mountains, and I will take it. And so day 18, I said all that to talk about day 18. Day 18 is another affirmation and another encouragement to speak to yourself and say to yourself. And again, this is literally talking to yourself, giving self-talk. And I need to move up because I didn't realize the sun started getting in my face. Having self-talk, being positive, and just all around encouraging yourself. Encouragement from and yes, you can get encouragement from outside, which is like me, encouragement, but getting encouragement from within is something that comes with practice, and it comes with like definite intention and courage sometimes. And it's crazy. It's like, why does it take courage to encourage yourself? Because you see the real parts of you. You know what you're willing to do. You know what you're willing to sacrifice. You know exactly what you are thinking. And you know exactly what you are speaking to yourself. And so with that, it takes courage to counter any negativity, or it takes courage to counter any type of what do you want to say? I said negativity, but any type of reduction, or any type of thing where you are minimizing who you are. And so this is really just to encourage you and to lift and give you confidence. And so today's affirmation, motto, theme, and again, I just don't know what to say. If y'all want to tell me what to say, I will say it. So give me ideas on what to actually really call that, because I will keep saying theme, motto, affirmation, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to call it, but it's okay. You see how I just sit there and try to make a plan and think about stuff at the same time while talking to y'all. Anyway, day 18, that quote, that saying is, I have strength in my heart and clarity in my mind. I have strength in my heart and clarity in my mind. I have strength in my heart and clarity in my mind. The reality is, you don't know your own strength. And when I was typing this out, the first thing I remembered was a song by Whitney Houston. I didn't know my own strength. I didn't know my own strength. And that was something that it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I didn't know my own strength. Yes, listen, I am a church girl. You will hear me talk about it. Yes, the joy of the Lord is my strength. But there is a level of strength within that God, yes, gives you. And there's another strength that you have to be aware of that you have. We're not saying you take the credit. We're not saying that it's all on you, because we know God is the source of all of our strength. So we know that. But this strength you are having to tell yourself, because some days you feel like, I ain't got strength to deal with this. I don't have the strength to deal with this. I don't have the strength to go through this today. I don't have the strength to get out and walk this morning. I don't have the strength to get up. I don't have the strength to get out of bed. You have to tell yourself that you have strength. Even when you're tired, you have to tell yourself you have strength. Even when you're weary, even when you're discouraged, even when things seem to be obstacles and hard things seem to be in your way, you have to tell yourself you have strength in your heart. And if you have strength in your heart, which is really your mind, if you have strength within, you will push yourself, or you will encourage yourself to get through whatever you're getting through. And when we talk about clarity in mind, y'all, I haven't been as clear in my mind in a long time, considering all that has happened in my life. And it's not that I was speaking it, but I did some work. In processing some things that were in my mind was cluttered. My mind was all over the place. But the reality is, talking to someone, getting a counselor, reprogramming what I'm saying to myself, being more kinder to myself, has caused more clarity, has caused more awareness than anything. And me speaking that to myself, even on the days, now here's the thing, I'm not perfect. Here's the thing, even on the days where it seems to be like it's going to be a lot, because yesterday was a lot for me with the travel and the work, I can still say I have strength in my heart, and I am clear in my mind what needs to happen. I am clear on what needs to take place. I sometimes have to tell myself, don't go too far ahead. Just deal with right. Don't go too far ahead. And that keeps the clarity in mind. How do we stay clear? We work on it. We speak to ourselves and say, it's okay. Yes, there's a lot around us. There's chaos. There's a lot in our own hearts and minds. But you can still be clear in your mind. You can still be clear and have peace of mind that all things are working for your good and everything will work out. I am over my time today. I can't believe it. I had a little more strength and a little more energy, and I wasn't tired. But I am out of time. But I want you to tell yourself this morning, tell yourself today, tell yourself on day 18, I have strength in my heart and clarity in my mind. I have strength in my heart and clarity in my mind. Have an amazing day. And I love you all. And I am trusting God in this process, my process. Love y'all. Bye.